Do, 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 do. Hello and welcome again, folks, to day 19 of 100 Days of Making Comics. I am Cetriya, Cetriya, and you could easily find more of my works online by Googling Cetriya. I will have to say that today I'm a little bit off when it comes to working on comics, and sometimes I ask myself maybe I should take a break or whatnot, but typically Thursdays, which is tomorrow, I will have a bit of a break. So I think I'm gonna hold off until tomorrow because Thursdays are my longer days and get towards working on the comic. If you are new to my comic or have not seen the previous videos, just to let you guys know, I am trying to gain up a couple of art sketch suggestions while I'm still a small channel. That way I'm not inundated with way too many requests. So if you want to get some, if you want to request a free art sketch, just leave your one sentence description below, or you could go ahead and leave a link to an image reference. Your sketch will be recorded and posted on YouTube and shared with everyone else. Or if you prefer, you can go ahead and put in like one or two words of just like put in a one-word description, because I'd like to go ahead and put out a whole list and cut them up and put them in my little glass jar, so that way on days that I feel like I'm kind of sorts of out of it, I'll just randomly pick out an image, a word, and from there I will create a new artwork based on that. So just thought of a couple of updates in general for what I'm going to do for some of the videos, and since these are almost daily videos, I mean there's bound to be some changes. As you guys know, I don't do this full time, so I'm only able to do this whenever my schedule allows me to, and I try to keep this up to my best ability as possible while also learning how to make YouTube videos. So one of the things I was thinking of considering was how do I best share some of my stuff and how to best record it. I'm still debating if I want to continue doing streams live. It's definitely a different kind of feel and pace. A lot of times when I'm doing the comic, I'm kind of like going through pages, but then at the same time, I guess it would be better for you guys to see exactly what goes into creating a comic, at least the way I go about creating a comic. And sometimes, especially when you're busy, just jumping in and out of a project like that. The other thing that comes to it is I'm wondering if it would be a cheat if I, instead of doing it daily, like fully on daily, just maybe do it every other day, but putting in an hour or two, because I find that it takes a while for you to get into the groove, and then once you're actually into the groove, it takes longer than 30 minutes. I'm not exactly sure how people can just jump in and out mentally to try and focus on getting the art in and all of that stuff. The other thing I was thinking about was the whole issue with music. I'm, as a fellow artist, I'm totally into respecting people's music and things. It's just I don't know much about what's required and what's allowed, what's not allowed, and stuff like that. Especially when it comes to like certain Creative Commons. But even when something's Creative Commons, it might, all of these things that I'm thinking of working on. So excuse me if I don't exactly have music playing in the background. But that's not why you guys are here, is it? I hope not. I hope you guys are here because you enjoy getting to know the process of making a comic, and hopefully you find some kind of interesting things, something useful for when you're making your own thing. So I thought I'd talk about the fact that I'm at that point where I know I made some thumbnails, but I kind of find them hard to read. My own thumbnails. Like I could see them on my, and then the ones that I can read, I'm debating if I want to do them just yet because I'm kind of, especially drawing right after work, I'm just kind of a touch bit sleepy and a little bit cranky. So, plus I didn't get much sleep last night, maybe 5-ish hours, 4 or 5-ish hours. So it's not bad, but you kind of need a clear mind in order for you to problem solve properly and draw properly. Okay, let's see. I think all right, we'll work on this page today. Page 32. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get on to working on this guy right here. So, the other thing is I'm finding I'm starting to get the itch where I want to continue drawing my comic. That's not the problem. But I'm also lately I've been finding a lot of awesome Korean illustrators online, and I kind of online on YouTube, and then there's a couple of books I've been meaning to read. Not like science. Well, I do want to read some science fiction books. As someone who likes science fiction, you'd think that eventually I would have read some Asimov, but I have not. Is that how you pronounce his name? Isaac Asimov? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Well, anyways, let's see. Let's see here. So, but anyways, I've noticed that for the most part, all I've been doing is just like sketching on the comic. And this is the thing I have with making comics. Because it takes so long, you're kind of in the quiet. Like, you're kind of in the behind scenes just sitting there making comics. And then it takes a while for them to actually come out, while all the other people are making these cute and pretty little illustrations that is full of color. And they could probably put out maybe 2 to 3 pieces a week. At least I know I can probably put out 2 to 3 simple pieces a week, and one large, detailed thing a week. And get all these attention, which I don't know, I might start doing that a little bit, but I really, really want to get to a point in my story where it starts to get really fun. Right now, I'm still on the establishment of the character, so chapter 2 kind of goes into his motivations, a little bit of flashbacks of why he did what he, why he this kind of why he took up to doing what he was doing. Because I needed to give him some kind of motivation. While I was doing the thumbnails originally, I noticed that, oh, there should be a reason why he's doing what he's doing. See, it's kind of hard for me to talk and make decisions at the same time, which is why I prefer to do speed up videos. But you guys will let me know, hopefully, what your preferences are. So let's see. Looking back at this page, I'm pretty happy at how it turned out, especially when I go in um and ink the page. I do think I might go in and just soften up her features because she looks a bit too young. But then again, everybody thinks my mother is my sister, so if anyone asks. Huh. Going back over this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 more pages to do, so 16 more days. So yeah, by the end of the month, I should have these pages done. So the streams are not happening on Thursdays because Thursday again is my long days. But it will happen every weekday. I might push up. I think I will push up my time to 7 p.m. instead of maybe 7:30. Let's say 7:30 p.m. instead of 8:30. 8:30 gets pretty tiring. By the way, I am counting this time, but like I said, today was kind of an off day, so you'll have to excuse me for that. I think that's it. Yeah. What I'm trying to do here is find there. I'll just use this one. When I'm penciling pages, I have no qualms. I know this is considered a cheat, but it's penciling page. There's no need to get all bothered by this. But I mean, hey, you guys would have read the webcomic and would have just seen the end product. So now you're really seeing how I go about making my comics. There is again, when I'm doing it as a rough, there's no need for me to do this exactly because once I start inking it, it's gonna be different anyways. So ooh, wrong color red. Okay, that'll just have to do. This face obviously does not match the other face. This is another reason why I'm deciding to pencil this entire thing before I because I want to get the character styles consistent, so. Let's save this. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Trying something else here. That works. Hey, consider it like you've seen those animation loops where they obviously did the one animation and then they just keep on using it in certain clips and episodes. Pretend I'm doing that. Okay, much better. Hey, kitty. Come on. I'm being really silly with this hair. I know he's curly haired, but still. double checking to see what he was wearing. Ta da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ow. You know, I changed his backpack from previous, so I'll probably have to go back. And I have this tendency where I just like start drawing characters, especially if they're everyday type characters. Like oh my goodness, God, why is it always when I'm do not jump up here. All right, that works. I think I'll be streaming another 10ish minutes. Oh my. Alright. At times I'll do those shading just so I understand what's going on and it's more clear to me. Sometimes I invent these poses and I'm just like, why do I torture myself in making these new poses when everybody is okay with people just looking at you and smiling and be like, hey there. All right. So this panel here, I'm going to leave because I left it alone in the thumbnails. I think what I'm going to do is print out the page and start filling in the main dialogue, so that way I know if I'm missing anything, like when I do the end of, how should I say this? Maybe, yeah, probably at the end of the month, I'm going to just go over and look at it, and then I'll do thumbnailing of chapter 3 at the end of the month. So that's my plan, is to go ahead, finish the pencils for chapter 2, then print out everything and go over 1 and 2 and double check, make sure everything is good. Or if there needs to be changes or things that adopting to do, that's when I will do it. So here's to day 19 of 100 Days of Making Comics. Well, not comics, comics. But we'll see how everything end up morphing. It'll be really interesting to see at the end of the challenge what I kept, what I didn't keep, and maybe what the new skills I learned and things like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. If you have not already, leave your comment of what you want for your art sketch request, or leave your one word. You could actually leave multiple one words, but they have to be singular words that I could add to my random drawing jar of words. So see you guys Friday, not tomorrow, not Thursdays. I won't be streaming Thursdays at all, but Friday at 7:30, maybe a little earlier. But if you guys want to continue seeing live stream, or if you prefer the speed videos, let me know. Thanks again. See you all tomorrow.